In the sultry glow of Miami's neon nights, where power was bought and sold, a desperate deal thrust a young woman into the hands of America's most feared billionaire. Amara Vega, traded to settle a debt, faced a man whose icy reputation chilled the city, yet beneath his armor, a spark of humanity flickered. When their worlds collided, an unexpected love challenged his control and her chains, proving that even the darkest deals can lead to a light neither saw coming. Miami's South Beach shimmered under the humid haze of July 29, 2025. Its Art Deco facades glowing against the ocean's edge. Amara Vega, 24, stood in the back room of a seedy nightclub, her dark curls framing a defiant face, her amber eyes blazing despite her fear. Raised by her uncle Luis, after her parents' death, Amara had worked as a bartender to support his failing restaurant. But Luis's gambling debts had spiraled, and now, to save his life, he'd made a desperate bargain with Dominic Kane, 42, a billionaire whose real estate empire and rumored underworld ties made him Miami's most feared man. Luis, trembling, pushed Amara forward as two of Dominic's men loomed. "She's yours," he stammered, avoiding her gaze. "Pay off my debt." Amara's heart pounded, betrayal cutting deep. "You sold me," she whispered, her voice sharp. Luis fled, leaving her with the men who escorted her to a black SUV. Mr. Kane's waiting. One grunted. Dominic's penthouse, perched atop a glass tower, overlooked Miami's glittering skyline. He stood by a window, his tall frame clad in a black suit, his steel-gray eyes cold as he assessed Amara. His reputation ruthless deals, vanished rivals preceded him, but his chiseled face held a flicker of curiosity. "You're the payment," he said, his voice low. "Work for me, and your uncle's debt is clear. Try to run, and he pays with his life." Amara's fists clenched, her spirit unbroken. "I'm not your property," she spat. Dominic's lips twitched, intrigued by her fire. "We'll see," he said, dismissing her to a guest room. Amara's new role was vague, part assistant, part prisoner. She managed Dominic's schedules, organized his charity galas, and kept his penthouse in order, her every move watched by his security chief, Marco, 38. The luxury of marble floors and ocean views felt like a cage, her freedom traded for Luis's survival. Yet Amara refused to cower, her sharp wit challenging Dominic's orders. "You don't own my thoughts," she told him, sorting files. Dominic, unused to defiance, found himself drawn to her resilience, though he buried it beneath his icy demeanor. At night, Amara wrote in a hidden journal, her dreams of opening a community kitchen for Miami's poor, her only escape. She noticed cracks in Dominic's armor-lit night calls he took alone, his eyes softening when he spoke of his late sister, Alina, who'd loved cooking. She believed in feeding people, not profits, he said once, his guard down. Amara seized the moment. "Sounds like she was human. You could try it sometime." Dominic's gaze lingered, a spark igniting he couldn't name. Outside, Miami buzzed with rumors of Dominic's new acquisition. A bartender friend, Sophia, 26, slipped Amara a burner phone during a rare errand. "Get out," Sophia urged. "He's dangerous." But Amara, torn, sensed Dominic wasn't the monster he seemed. His donations to shelters, his quiet grief over Alina, hinted at more. Still, she plotted an escape, saving tips she earned at a gala, her amber eyes scanning for a chance. Dominic's empire faced threats. A rival developer, Victor Cruz, 47, was sabotaging his projects, leaking lies to X about Dominic's underworld. Ties #Kane crime trended, shaking his investors. At a tense board meeting, Amara, present to take notes, overheard Victor's plan to seize Dominic's latest deal. Against her better judgment, she spoke up. "He's bluffing," she said, her voice steady. "His numbers don't add up. Check his permits." Dominic, stunned, followed her lead, uncovering Victor's fraud. The board rallied, and the deal was saved. Later, in his office, Dominic studied Amara. "Why help me?" he asked. She shrugged, her eyes fierce. "I hate liars more than I hate this deal." Dominic's laugh was rare, genuine. "Your trouble," he said, but his tone held respect. Their dynamic shifted, less captor and captive, more equals. He gave her more freedom, letting her visit Sophia, though Marco still watched. Amara's escape plan faltered. Dominic's vulnerability, his late-night talks about Alina, his regret over his ruthless past stirred something in her. One night, at a rooftop gala, he found her sketching a community kitchen design on a napkin. "This is what you'd do if you were free?" he asked, his gray eyes soft. Amara nodded. "People deserve a place to feel safe, fed." Dominic's heart tugged, her dream echoing Elena's. Victor's retaliation escalated, framing Amara for stealing gala funds. Marco, loyal but suspicious, confronted her. "You're playing him," he accused. Amara, furious, showed her journal, her plans for the kitchen. "I'm not a thief," she said. Dominic, overhearing, dismissed Marco's claims, his trust in Amara growing. He tracked Victor's frame-up, exposing him to the police, and #Kane crime faded from X. In the aftermath, Dominic invited Amara to his private study, a rare privilege. "I never meant to keep you like this," he said, his voice raw. "I took the deal to protect my empire, but you've changed me." Amara's breath caught, her amber eyes searching his. "I'm falling for you, Amara," he admitted, "and I don't know what to do about it." Amara's heart raced, torn between fear and desire. "You bought me," she said, her voice trembling. "How can I trust this?" Dominic stepped closer, his hands open. "You're free. The debt's cleared. Stay because you want to, not because you have to." Tears welled in her eyes. She'd fought for freedom, but his sincerity anchored her. "I need time," she said, and he nodded, giving her space. Amara stayed, choosing to work with Dominic, not for him. Together, they launched Elena's Kitchen, a community center in Overtown, Miami's poorest district. Amara led it, her vision feeding hundreds daily. Her nursing classes resumed with Dominic's quiet support. Their love grew, built on trust, not obligation. One evening, under Miami's starlit sky, Dominic handed her a key to the center. "This is yours," he said. Amara kissed him, her amber eyes shining. "It's ours." Victor's arrest made headlines, and #ELEN as Kitchen trended on X, celebrating Amara's work. Sophia joined the center, and Luis, humbled, sought forgiveness, which she granted cautiously. Dominic, shedding his feared reputation, redirected his empire towards social good. Inspired by Amara's heart, in Miami's vibrant pulse, Amara Vega, once sold to a billionaire, found freedom in love and purpose, proving that even the darkest deals could spark a light that changes everything.